Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be walking you through your rehearsal day number 7. No, just kidding. Your rehearsal week number 7, day number 4 assignment. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen with you all as I always do so that you can follow along with the assignment as I am completing it. So let's go ahead and get to it. So when you open up your assignment, you're going to see we're still working on TEK 3A and 5D. TEK 3A, which is going to be recognizing and selecting specific technical elements to suggest environment, establish mood, and support character and actions for performance. So that's looking at kind of like our technical areas that we've been doing each week for the past couple of weeks in rehearsal, and thinking about how do those categories or jobs, how did the work that those theater artists do, how does that relate to our show? How can we apply it to our show? And then TEK 5D, which is exploring career and vocational opportunities in theater. That's the videos, the things that we've been doing to look at what do theater professionals do in their everyday job. And so, of course, as usual, you're going to begin by starting out with your last name, comma, first. You'll mark your productions period, which is second or sixth period, and then finish up with your email address. Remember your ID number at southwestisd.net, which I'm sure I don't have to tell any of you that, but there it is. And so once you get to the warm-up, you'll see you will have our typical daily stretch. Remember, I know some of you are doing this at home. If you're watching this video, you probably are doing it at home. And you might be sitting at your desk or kitchen table. You might not have the room to really do a warm-up. And so remember, you can always just do them at your seat. You can still do any kind of arm stuff. So arm circles, large circles and small circles. You can do kind of just like, our big stretch up and lean back. That should feel nice on your back. Lean to both sides, just kind of stretch it out. You can also do some seated stretches. Let me adjust my little camera real quick so you can see what I'm doing. If you're sitting at your seat, if you pop one foot over, you can always kind of just stretch by leaning forward over your foot. That's a stretch that will feel very nice, like on your hips and on your legs, especially if you're sitting, for hours at a table or a desk or something like that doing your work. Other arm stretches you can do, just kind of like this cross one on both sides. Also up here, this is another one we do in class sometimes. So just do a couple of stretches, at home on your own, and you can mark the ones that we typically do for class. If you want to do any of these other ones, by all means, go ahead. Next, we'll do some facial stretching. So massaging your jaw, deep breathing. And then also big face and small face. This just kind of gets the blood pumping up in your face, wakes you up a little bit. And then some tongue twisters. Around the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Around the rough and rugged rock, the ragged rascal ran. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. I said it wrong. Do it again. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, right? Whether the weather be cold, whether the weather be hot, we'll be together, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. And so you can choose any of the ones that are on there. And then just list a couple that you said.
Good morning, teachers. At this time, they're going to release the students from the gym. If you could please greet them in the hallways. They are releasing the students from the gym. Thank you.
And then you'll proceed on to your next screen. So today, what you're going to be doing for the past 3 days in your daily assignments, we've been kind of learning about dramaturgy and what it is. We've been watching a couple of videos. If you're a tech worker, you've been doing some dramaturgy assignments. And then actors, you've been working on your memorization as well as watching the dramaturgy videos. So today is the day we're going to kind of show what we know. And so if you are a tech worker, you're going to be doing activity number 1. And what you guys are going to be doing is you're going to be making a short Flipgrid video telling me about the 2 topics that you researched for your dramaturgy project. So of course, you're going to need to open up those slides that you've been working on all week. Sorry, I opened up the wrong thing. How silly. There we go. And so I'm gonna look for my copy of my dramaturgy project. And so mine is just an example, so I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all, I do not have it completed. Sorry. But basically you all, what you should have is you should have your questions answered. That was on day 1, your questions answered on each slide. You had one research slide to do for day 2, and then a second one to do for day 3. So what I'm gonna want you to do in your Flipgrid video is I'm gonna want you to kind of talk about the 2 topics. Tell me, you know, I researched penguins and child stars, or I researched, you know, celebrity sponsorships and celebrity managers, right? Tell me what were the 2 things you did, and then just kind of talk about some of the things you found out, maybe any of the facts that you found funny or interesting.
Teachers, may I have your attention, please? If you could please come out to the hallways and make sure you are monitoring the halls and the children. Again, please come out in the hallways and greet the kids. Thanks.
Over it. Anyway, so I hate being interrupted, y'all. Anyway, it's not their fault. They don't know. But anyway, so that's what you're going to be doing on your Flipgrid. So you'll need to have this pulled up in order to do the next part of that assignment. And so what you'll do is you will either post to the Flipgrid, or you can email a video of yourself talking about it to me, to graina@southwestisd.net. And so what you'll do is you'll post on this Flipgrid link. You'll use your Southwest ISD school email info, and then you'll be able to record your response. And then so you'll be able to send it to me. Again, if you don't want, the videos are going to be hidden, so nobody will be able to see them. But if you're more comfortable emailing your video to me, that is perfectly fine to do as well. And so you'll indicate your choice right here on the Flipgrid link box. You'll click either that you posted to Flipgrid, or you emailed it to me, or if you're an actor, you'll say, I'm an actor. That's why I didn't do activity number 1. If you're an actor in the show, you should be posting a video of you saying your lines. So you're gonna do a Flipgrid as well. It's gonna be the same Flipgrid board. You're gonna get to it the same way. You'll click it. If it asks you to log in with your school info, and then you'll be able to record your response. And so mine's not working because I'm using Zoom to make this video right now with the camera. So, you know, that's why you can't see it, but that's where you will make yours. Your memorization check, you should be saying as many of your lines as you have memorized. You can have somebody, like if you have a brother, sister, parent at home, that can say the lines of the other person, so that, you know, they can say the cue lines and then you can say yours, and you can show me how much of it you have memorized. That would work perfect. Or if you just want to kind of say the lines yourself, that's fine too. You should include on your memorization check your name. So my name is Miss Reina. I'm going to be doing my memorization check for Jessica. That would be my character's name. And then I would go in and start reading the lines, or start not reading, saying the lines that you have memorized. Please don't cheat. This really is just a check to see where you are at and to see if you've been actually working on your memorization like you're supposed to have been doing this week. So, you know, and also I can tell if you're just reading it off the screen and, you know, you have the tab pulled up. I can tell when you're just reading something. So please make sure, actors, that you post that video. And then you'll tell me here, if you are a face-to-face person, you have an option here saying I ran through my scenes in class, and you'll pick whatever answer applies to you. Either you did the Flipgrid, you emailed it to me, you did it live in class because you're face-to-face, or tech crew. And then last thing you'll do for today is you'll fill out an exit ticket that rates your own performance. So how did you feel about doing the video? Did you feel like you were ready? Did you maybe slack off on your earlier assignments this week, and so you were kind of like rushing to get it done? How prepared did you feel to do this, you know, show what we've learned? Check. You will click submit once you're done. And then that's it, you're done for the day. I hope you all found this video helpful. Remember, if you need help, you can always reach out to me on Google Classroom comments, email, Remind, or just by popping in on our live sessions during the day. Well, that's it for today, everyone. Remember, today is a great day. You are in control of you, and every day is a great day to try your best. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.